Hello stock traders, I hope all of you are having a fantastic morning. It appears we have a green light on the market. We are having a classic bull breakout, but this is most likely just another bear market rally. In this video, by the end of the video, I'll give you two stocks with heavy insider activity to take advantage of this short-term burst that we're having. I do think it's going to continue in the very short term, but it is very short term. We have overall macro conditions of high inflation. We will most likely see unemployment start to rear its head, especially as we get into later this week and we take a look at some of the jobs reports that are out. There aren't very many good stories in the stock market, even though it appears the Fed will not have any more rate hikes in the near future. My name is Ray. Before I get going, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you have not done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. And then don't forget to share this video if you find value in it at all. I'm going to give you some great insider activity stocks to help you to make some money. But let's start by taking a look at the overall market. So as you can see here, we have this bullish breakout. I had this descending line of resistance. We have broken that and used it as support again and now moved up. We also have the 13 EMA crossing the 48 EMA, and so that is another bullish signal. And we have just starting to see the 200-day moving average start to curl up. So lots of different stuff going on. Some things to watch for on when we're getting to an end of this quick little run is this could peter out rather quickly, especially as we get to overbought levels. If you see the RSI get to 70, on the S&P 500 daily chart, I think we're looking for trouble. And the reason is because we have a looming recession. We also have a credit crunch that is most likely coming. Both these things are bad for the stock market. This is just a short rally. This is just some people excited about it. Now, I am not one to just sit on the sidelines if we're going to see a bear rally. I like to make money during these bear rallies for sure. And so I'm expecting to have a very good week, and I think you can too. But watch for these overbought levels here. Once we get to overbought levels, we will start to run into some problems. We may see some bouncing back on this resistance line, this previous resistance line that we had before, and go forward. But overall, looking forward, I am not bullish on the market. I don't think you should be either. There are some very difficult drawdowns to watch here, and I think that we're going to match at least the 1969 bear market by the time this is all said and done. I do think that we will see rising unemployment, especially with the credit crunch that is coming and a looming recession, as we've had an inverted yield curve for quite some time. But there are some good small little linings in the market, and there are ways to make money in this type of market. I love insider activity, and I got two stocks for you today that have some very important insider activity. These are two companies that are very popular, and so I think that they will both do very well on Monday morning. So I will be entering both of these. I like them both very much. The first one is Walgreens Boots Alliance, ticker symbol WBA. So this had a really nice insider transaction. We're going to take a look at that here in just a moment. I can see a nice run, at least to the 200-day moving average here. This is the daily chart on this. Some things to kind of watch out for. We have a gap that pretty much closed. I guess we're good here on this gap. It looks like this gap is closed also. That gap's closed also. Okay, so I expect that we will see this continue to move upwards, especially after this insider activity. Let's take a look. All right, so here we have Rosalind Brewer, Walgreens Boots Alliance, a director, officer, and the CEO of the company purchasing shares. We have a female CEO. Now, here's something I've noticed over the years, and whether it's right or wrong, this is something that happens. It seems stocks with insider activity from women who purchase stock do better than insider activity from male CEOs. Female CEOs tend to pop more. I don't know why this is, but it is, and that is the way that it is. And so this is a nice little transaction, something to look for. I'm expecting a nice proper pop out of this, we could see as much as a 10% upside, maybe 15% if we can get a squeeze or anything of that nature kind of moving on the stock. But I like it for a nice move. You'll just have to do your own due diligence and see what you think. The next stock that I want to talk about is good old GameStop, ticker symbol GME. Insider activity reported on Friday. And so this is very, very fresh, and I like this a lot. This is from a director of the company who is a managing officer of the company. So they tend to know what's going on. We have an indirect purchase by Chain Capital. That's not uncommon to see something like this. We see a purchase price here at an average of 2279.79. And so multiple transactions in open market, and this is a weighted average price. So I like this stock for a proper move. Let's take a look at the chart. All right, so as we go to GameStop here, you can see we have this massive gap down. They had a phenomenal earnings, and so that's kind of what happened right here, is this big pop after earnings, but it got rejected right at the 200-day moving average. And so that's something that's not that great, but with insider activity, now that it has formed this nice base and this nice bottom consolidating here, I'm expecting a nice run upwards. And so we could see a breakout of this 200-day moving average. And if so, we should see a really nice move upwards on the stock. This one, as we've seen in the past, can really squeeze if there's something big happening. After insider activity, this stock has performed very, very well. Last year around this time, had another insider purchase that really took this stock and moved it way upwards. And so looking forward to a nice move on this, and this might be one that you take a look at on Monday morning. Well, I hope all of you had a great time with me today, looking at a few different stocks and talking about the markets. Please reach out to me in the comments section down below. I wish you all the best, and Raythoven out.